So I'm Jeff Abrams, founder, creative director of Rails, sometimes intern, sometimes shipping manager, a little bit of everything. But really excited to be here to present to you guys, tell you about our brand. A lot of you know it already from the stores. But before I sort of go into what you guys are actually getting for spring, I wanted to jump back and tell you a little bit how I started and how the collection came to be. So I started the brand about 8 years ago, really small, no technical background in fashion. I'm from Los Angeles, and I had been living in Europe. I was traveling around in the Eurorail, going to all these different countries, seeing all these things that I wanted to blend with my Southern California lifestyle. No clue how to get started. I came back, and I just bought a black hat, sewed a label on it that said Rails, and then started going around door to door with my hat, trying to get people to buy the hat. And everyone's like, nah, man, get out of here. We're like, we don't need that. So I was really discouraged, but I had a friend who was working in Los Angeles at the store, Fred Siegel. And so they just put them on the counter on consignment. They started to sell the hats. So they said, hey, we need more hats. So I just kept feeding them these hats for 2 or 3 months. I said, all right, do you make any clothes? And at the time, I didn't make anything. I said, all right, give me a couple weeks. I made this zip-up hooded sweatshirt, garment dyed it, and after it came out of the wash, the zipper was off the side, total disaster. I thought I was out of business, and everyone thought it was the coolest hoodie they'd ever seen. People started buying them. Matthew McConaughey came, bought 10 of them for his friends. I'm like, all right, I have something special here. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna go in my car, drive all over the US for like 2 or 3 months. And that's literally what I did. I drove from LA all the way up to Seattle. I went to Arizona. I flew to Philadelphia, Chicago, New York. I was just walking into stores unannounced, trying to build the brand. Little by little, I got people to buy things in the collection. I started figuring out how to make new things. And I got into this shirting category because I wanted to create this sort of core capsule of styles that people could wear season after season, classic styles. And the turning point came when I made a fabric that nobody was using at the time, and it was this really drapey tencel rayon fabric that nobody was using in shirting. And that really became our calling card, where everything really sort of feels like cashmere, really luxe hand feel. And so we started going from a bunch of small boutiques, started expanding in department stores, and eventually into Nordstrom. So I think we're gonna go into your deliveries now for spring, which some of these are already on the floor for the first delivery. This is the Collins jacket that we were talking about that's on the floor, which is already selling really well, and the Agnes linen pants and the Cara t-shirt underneath, which is sort of our classic rayon linen t-shirt. So next, this is the Luca Havana dress. You can see it's like a delicate stripe. It has a little bit of lurex in it. This is perfect spring dress. This shape you'll find in a number of different colorways, but again, we've gotten a lot of feedback that people are asking for dresses, and we're trying to really build this into the collection. Here we have the linen star print Perry sweater and the denim studded skirt. So again, the sweater category, this is something that we're bringing in the lightweight sweaters for spring. As we go into the fall and holiday season, we sort of bulk up the weights, but we're seeing a lot of success with the conversationals. So next up is our Thea tie-up. So this is an update to a style we had last year that did really well. So again, bringing in that same super soft, lightweight fabric with the embellishment, with the studded shorts. And again, this is a nice addition to the classic styles. We'll always have the button-down hunters and the classic denims that the customers who maybe might be a little more conservative want to go with that. And this is a more, sort of a younger skiing style. Next up is the hunter in watermelon, Coast White. So this is a style that is coming in your delivery 3, so that should be in store in April. And with our classic Beckett denims, this is a paint splatter boyfriend fit. Next up is the Brooklyn romper. So we're, as we expand into the dress category, we're also bringing in more rompers. I just showed a picture of the Ellie romper. This is the Brooklyn romper. This is a little bit of a heavier linen rayon, but you can see a very cool style for spring. Has a sheared waist. So there's a lot of things that are happening, and it's great that the buying team is really allowing us to showcase all the great things that are happening. And then we're also doing anniversary for men's. We're gonna be doing anniversary for women. So we've had a lot of success. Yeah. So that was, with anniversary, we started very small, and then we had an amazing success, and each season we've sort of expanded the offering there, so I think you guys will get a lot of great things to choose from. So yeah, so that's a sort of an overview of everything that's happening, but we're really excited for all of your support, and hopefully I get a chance to come in and visit you guys in a lot of different locations. We have a great retail coordinator team who's going around and trying to see everybody on the floor, but thanks for all your hard work and support, and look forward to a great season with you. Thanks.